You are now listening to the smooth sensations and high vibrations of Alex, host of the best relationship channel on YouTube. Alex, drop them gems on us.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And today I want to talk about, we're back in the bricks because we about to get gritty. And I want to talk about why modern men don't enjoy dating. Why don't y'all enjoy the dating scene? I have the remedy. I have the solution. But before I get into that, I want to say, if you are not enjoying the dating scene, I don't understand why. I personally think you're crazy. Let me tell you guys something. I was coming out of a 5-year relationship when I got onto YouTube, alright? I was just ending it, I was just starting fresh, and I enjoyed my time being single. It was great. I do not understand what you guys are talking about, okay? Everything y'all told me modern women don't do, the thing that sucked when I had my podcast was they would always say to me, the defense against everything I said was always, oh Alex, that's Sam. If you was out here dating today, you wouldn't be experiencing that. These women don't do that no more. They're not going to do all that stuff for you. That's just Sam. You'll see if you were single. And what happened? I became single. I was out here. Had no problem getting no one to cook. Had no problem getting reciprocation. Let me tell you something. The dating market is even more fun now as I'm an older, more mature man than it was when I was younger. And the reason that the dating market is more fun now is because women have money now. So the expectation for you to just put out and spend a bunch of bucks, it's gone. You get reciprocation now. You get reciprocation now. I've been taken to the U.S. Open tournaments. I've been taking the basketball games, alright, concerts, all different types of stuff. Alright, over this time. And it leads me to believe there has to be one of several reasons as to why you guys are having a bad time on the dating market, alright? So we're going to start off with number one. The number one reason a lot of modern men are not having a good time on the dating market, as some of the men who are winning out, is because you guys are not doing things that are fun for you and inviting women as company. I tell you guys all the time, when you go on a date, the date is supposed to be something you enjoy. Who cares what she enjoys? Listen, I need you guys to understand. You're paying for the date, alright? Your idea of looking at the date should be, what would I enjoy and what would I enjoy having a female's company doing? When I plan any date, especially the early dates, I never think, oh, I gotta spoil her. I never think, oh, I gotta show off. I never think, oh, I gotta go hard because she think I'm broke, she think I'm not a six-figure dude, she's not gonna talk to her. I never feel that pressure. I told you guys before, I showed you examples of it during the shorts and in the intro. I take women to like Dave & Buster's or a Punch Bowl social. Alright? Bowling, darts, axe throwing, things like that. You're not going to no rooftop lounge. You're not going to no dinner. We're not doing none of that. So I even establish if I even like you, if I ever even want to see you again. The biggest reason a lot of modern men don't enjoy dating anymore is because you guys run out here with a chip on your shoulder feeling like you got to prove you're that guy to a woman. If you're that guy, it'll show. Let me tell you something right now, and I've said this before. Dudes who are really that guy, dudes who really got it like that, they don't spend money on lavish dates like that for real. They really don't. I told you guys before. If you're dealing with an elite woman, right, or just a high-earning woman, she might not be an elite woman, she might just be a high-earning woman. They don't even like to go on expensive dates early. Only broke ladies want to go on expensive dates early. Only gold diggers want to go on expensive dates early. And the reason why most high-earning women do not want to go on expensive dates early is because they realize a lot of you can't afford it, and they feel like, it's going to get grapey. You might grape them. You might expect something like, yo, I just dropped $225 on your meal. You're not going to top me off. You're not going to let me be. And they don't want to feel that pressure. They don't want to be in that situation. So they actually prefer a coffee date. They prefer to go bowling. They prefer to hit the arcade. These are all dates that y'all let the internet convince you women won't go on. But I show y'all women going on these types of dates all the damn time. Again, a woman who's not a gold digger does not want to go on a high-priced first date with you. A woman who's not broke doesn't want to go on a high-priced first date with you because she doesn't want that pressure for herself. She don't want to feel like she got pressure to put out. She don't want to feel like you might have resentment. They will prefer you not do that. Most of the time when you do that, yeah, they might think, oh, okay, he got money, he's taking me there, right? But a lot of the times they figure, oh, this dude must not be in abundance. He must not get no chick, because why is he trying so hard to impress me? There's no way he's taking multiple women on $200-something dates. He's single. We're not exclusive yet. So is he doing this for everybody? Right? Is he trying to impress everybody like this? He must not get no chicks. You gotta come in, you gotta chill. Alright, again, I plan my dates based upon what I think is going to be fun, what I think is going to be a good time, and I invite women there as company. Alright? My second date with one woman was literally watching a boxing match. I paid for the boxing match, I went over her spot, she whipped up some food, and we watched the boxing match. Like, this is what I'm saying, like, it could be any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Second date with another one was food. Another one was a hookah lounge. And then once you get to know the chick, once you establish you like it, now you can lay it on her thick. But too many of y'all is coming in the game trying to lay it on thick from the beginning, alright? The second reason, this is the only reason that I can think of that you guys would not be enjoying your time as a single man, okay? Is that, well, you're not getting selected. You out here losing. You're not getting no matches on your dating apps. When you go across the street, you're going to talk to chicks, they go, ew. They're calling you broke, they're calling you dusty. They're looking right past you, you don't exist. Now listen, that's a blessing in disguise. That's a blessing in disguise because that gives you the time. The winter's coming now, right? So you can consider the winter to be the hyperbolic time chamber. Everybody's inside. It's snowy, it's cold, especially if you're on the East Coast. If you're on the South or the West Coast, maybe not so much, but you get the point. Everybody is inside. Nothing's really going on outside. It's family time, it's cuffing season, everyone's in a relationship. So if you're not ready to be chose yet, right? Your body's not right yet. You don't got your looks done. You can't afford to keep your hair cut and stuff yet. You haven't built your body in the gym yet, right? Your money's not up yet. You're not particularly handsome. Whatever the case may be, whatever's holding you back, you're short. You got the time to use the winter as the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z. I call the winter the hyperbolic time chamber because even though the winter's only 3 to 4 months, it's cold, everyone's inside, there's less social gatherings going on, it's cuffing season, so if you're single, you can up your job, alright? You can work on your body. You get your money up, work on your body, and you can work on your masculinity as well. Start repairing your car, right? Start fixing minor leaks around your house. Whatever you can do to get your masculinity up, you can do a year's worth of work in 3 months because there's nothing else to do. You're inside. That's why I call the winter time the hyperbolic time chamber. It's the perfect time to get right. Summer bodies are built in the winter. I repeat, summer bodies are built in the winter. So if that's the case and you're losing out here, you need to take a step back, understand, touch grass, stop watching videos on the internet and understand there's dudes out here winning. You need to do the work to get yourself in a position to win. Get yourself a trade. Finish your college degree if you're in school. Start working on your body. Go hard in the gym over the winter. Alright? Start applying for new jobs that have a pay raise. Again, like I said, start fixing minor things with your car. Start fixing minor stuff around your house. A lot of y'all need to become Toastmasters. Why would I want to become a Toastmaster, Alex? Because it's practicing public speaking, which is going to help you with your confidence. Which is going to give you the confidence to just be yourself and not be worried or be nervous when you're talking to females, which goes back to what I was talking about before about trying to impress them. If you're nervous talking to women, it's because you're trying to impress them. When you should just be being you. If she's going to rock with you, she's going to rock with you. And if she's not going to rock with you, then she's not going to rock with you. And at the end of the day, the very last thing I want to say, the reason dating should be fun is because y'all call these girls thoughts, 304s, and whores every day. But then y'all come on here talking about how they're only doing it for 20% of men. Well, the reality is, if they're only doing it for 20% of men, how can they really be whores? 20% of men isn't even a large number. That's less than a quarter of you. So how could they be whores? Those two things can't exist at the same time. The reality is, they're doing it for masculine men with confidence. There's plenty of broke dudes out here getting laid. There's plenty of fat dudes who are out here getting laid, right? There's plenty of short dudes, all different types of dudes. It has nothing to do with the 80-20 rule. A lot of you dudes, y'all shooting outside of your own comfort lane. I repeat, a lot of you dudes, y'all shooting outside of your own lane. You know deep down you like a 6 or a 7 as an overall male, but you want an 8 or 9 or a 10. And you don't want to sit back and do the work. So you're talking about some 80-20 rule. No, you want a 20% chick when you're not a 20% man. Y'all be out here talking about size 4 dress sizes. She got to be snatched with big breasts and a big butt. And you make like $40,000 a year. It's not adding up. You're the cause of your own stress. So what I'm saying is, if y'all saying this is 304 culture, right? Y'all saying that this is thought culture. These women out here popping their V-boxes. I can confirm they out here popping their V-boxes. Most of you dudes just want to smash. A lot of y'all say y'all don't want to get married. A lot of y'all say y'all don't even want to be in a relationship. So if we in the whole inflation, if we're in whole culture, then how is it that you guys are upset when all you want to do is get laid? Let that breathe, bring it back. If we are in whole inflation, and we are in whole culture, then how is it that you dudes are upset when all that you want to do is get laid? It's not adding up. Now, here's the reality of the situation. If you just want to smash, it's never been an easier time to do that than now. They just giving it up left and right. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. They're tuning it up for everybody. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's a sexual revolution. So if that's what you're trying to do, I don't understand why the hell you're mad. Now, if you're on the other side, you're like, well, I want the wifey type. I want the relationship type. Right? Well, I'm showing you how to vet. I'm constantly showing you guys that these types of women are out there. If you're not running into them, it's because you're not where you need to be yet. Which means you need to go back to step 2 and do the work. Accept the fact that you're not where you need to be. And go and do the work so that way it can become fun to you. But a lot of you guys are going out here before you do the work. You're shooting above your head because you haven't done the work yet. And then you coming online and you complain, I can't get no 9, I can't get no 10. You got to turn yourself into a 9 or a 10. And then you'll win. You'll get whatever you want. But a lot of y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want someone to come and whine and complain with you guys. I'm not going to do that. Listen, again, my experience being single was great. Fantastic. Women were cooperating. Alright? They were being receptive. They was looking out for me. I was looking out for them. Everything was going great. Everything was going great. I was having a great time. But I was in a certain position when I decided to do that. Alright? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, I was in a certain headspace. That's why it went that way for me. You guys want to skip steps. You cannot skip steps. Before you can get the woman you desire, you gotta be the man she desires. You gotta be the man you desire. You gotta look in the mirror and say, I'm that guy. A lot of you are out here complaining about women, but I know for a fact when you look in the mirror, you don't feel like you're that guy. You might say you feel like you're that guy, but you really don't feel like you're that guy. And y'all listen to a lot of losers coming online, giving you confirmation bias. Listen, I show you all the time. Again, the excuse used to be, it's just him. Y'all can't say that no more. I spend a significant chunk of time single and shows you multiple women doing everything else say that they don't do. So at this point, you got 2 choices. You can get on the program, get yourself right, and get the same results, or you can keep whining and crying and link up with other dudes who are lying and crying and losing. But why would you want to link up with losers when you see someone over here winning? It doesn't make sense. It's not that complicated. It's not that hard. Being a single man with no kids, on the dating market, we're going into cuffing season. You should be having a time in your life. You should be having fun. There's no way you should be depressed. We gotta stop the depression. Alright? So those are the only reasons that I can think of why my women would have a problem with dating. That's the only way. Those are the only 3 reasons that I can think of. And a lot of it can be solved by y'all simply just doing the work and being honest with yourself. And if you can't wait, let's say you can't take the 3 to 4 months to work on yourself. You gotta get some punani in between. Well, you're gonna have to lower your standards a little bit. You can't be acting like the females out here. I ain't gonna lower my standards out. Alright, so you're gonna keep shooting for 9s and 10s and getting turned down. What you want me to tell you? You're not a 9 or a 10. You gotta understand. So that's my thoughts on that. Alright, dating, like I said, this should be fun for y'all. There's no reason why you can't. This dude's taller than me, shorter than me, fatter than me, skinnier than me, richer than me, poorer than me. We're out here eating. If you're not eating, it's something you're doing wrong. In the words of my man Patrice O'Neal, everything is your fault. Everything is your fault. Alright? But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. I am Alex, and I am out. Peace.